You're right there, guys, what's going on, and welcome back to the Ultimate RTG. And have we finally decided on a team that we're going to be using this weekend? Yeah, no, not exactly. I've got together a squad that's going to be used for the first 3 games because I'm using a loan card, and then after that we're going to have to come up with a decision. We've got 1 million coins sitting there ready to be used. Are we going to be bringing in an icon or just a very, very good player? You guys can decide. But I did decide to sell Neymar 1,899,000. So really the profit that we're able to make off of Neymar and a few other cards, we've freed up 1 million coins. But what's happening later tonight at 6 p.m? Carnival promo. What does this mean? We're going to be looking at the most skillful players in the world, get some awesome upgrades, and from what's been leaked, I've seen big upgrades like +5 ratings, as well as releasing 4 new prime icon moments: R9, Ronaldinho, Rivaldo, and Roberto Carlos. And Roberto Carlos, if they get his stats right and really focus on that jumping to make up for the lack of height, he could be a really fun card to use. So I don't think his prime icon moments SBC would be too expensive, but please don't believe that we're going to be seeing those icon SBCs during this promo. I think they're going to be released later on. But anyway, that means R9 and Ronaldinho, Rivaldo, they're all coming onto the game in packs later today. So if you have saved up your FUT Champ rewards and all that, good luck. I hope you pull someone. But I did sell a couple of these informs. We've got, well, Handanovic. One was from the draft rewards. The other one was from, what was it, Div Rivals or was it FUT Champs? Can't remember. But I was freeing up just a few coins because I was looking at what I wanted to do with the team, and I was just sat there for hours upon hours just not knowing who I was going to buy. But I finally purchased an icon. We've brought in an icon. We also need to go and do Aguero. No, I'm not going to do his official version. It's going to cost 2 million, like 1.5 plus. We're going to get the loan version of Aguero to use him for the first 20 games, and then think about who I want to be bringing in to replace him later on, and what CDM. Anyway, boys, if you're enjoying this series, please do leave a like. We've got some other SBCs as well to do to get our hands on some packs. But Aguero, let's go and look at his stats. So let's take a look at this Sergio Aguero card. So he's received a +1 on top of the Champions League version, which is the live card. So is this one really worth it? I'm going to get his loan for the RTG. So I've got him for 20 games and I want to really try him out. And he just works for the team that I've put together. The acceleration is very good. And then alongside Timothy and Mbappe up top, I'm going to be using Aguero as that additional playmaker. His curve, his short pass, his vision is all fantastic. The shooting is remarkable with that attack positioning. The dribbling looks awesome because of the balance as well. That's going to help him out, and everything else is looking fantastic. Physical, he's got a bit of strength. He's got the jumping, the stamina, the heading accuracy. I just like Aguero, and I would love to bring in an official version. Maybe that's what I could do. Instead of like looking to focus on a CDM for now, I could go and purchase the Champions League version. But then we've seen what's happened to all of these other cards that's dropping in price. I'm actually scared right now to go and purchase Team of the Years, regular icons. The icon that I have purchased, the only reason why I've done that is because I've been monitoring his price for over 2 weeks, and I'm pretty happy with the price that I've paid. For a player as good as this man, I think it's worth it. But Aguero, let's get our hands on him. We did spend a few coins on this one. I had to go and purchase, what was it? Miranda, 10,000 coins. I think I went and got my hands on Toban at 4,000. So it's not cheap. I think if you were to do this from scratch, it's going to set you back like 40 to 45,000. But as I'm not so sure what team I'm putting together, what players I'm bringing in, I think for now it's a good idea. Otherwise, if I go and purchase a striker or someone for 1 million coins, I'm going to be losing that on tax anyway. So here we go. Sergio Aguero, welcome to the RTG. Is he going to perform for us today? Of course, we're going to be testing him out. Last time I unlocked a player of the month, we got our hands on Rashford, and Rashford was very nice. And then that's why I actually went to purchase the headliner card, just because of how well he played. So are we going to have a repeat with this Aguero? We've got to find out. Before I forget, you know what I'm like. Let's get ourselves that rare mega pack from the FUT Champions Cup SBC. Really cheap to do, mostly untradables, and we're getting a decent pack. Can we start off the episode the right way? Mega pack. A walkout to start off today's episode. It's not. A board though. It didn't cost us really too much, and we're getting consumables, those fitness cards for the weekend league. It is a board, and it's Lacazette. I'll take it. My luck has been pretty nice. Maybe, just maybe, we'll start unlocking a few more SBCs tonight. If they do bring out like the Carnival, like 11 or 12-man squads. No, what do they usually do? 12-man squad. What am I talking about? 23-man squad. If they do that, then they might release like a Ben Arthur upgraded card. Who other like 5-star skillers would we like? Not sure, but you know what I mean. Like we could get our hands on like some really nice players. So last night we were very close to purchasing the Prime Icon Moments Del Piero. 1,850,000 he did eventually sell for, and that's about his market price, like 1.850 to 1.9. That's what he sells for. So I was looking at the possibility of bringing him in, but then I was thinking about what would happen to the starting 11. I wouldn't be able to afford Maldini, which is the icon of choice, and then that allows me to get chemistry to Donnarumma straight away without even having to think of what keeper to bring in, because I really wanted to use him. So I think it was a good idea not going for Del Piero just yet, and then with all of these like bigger icons and even team of the years dropping in price, we saw Modric, Luka Modric. On my main account I bought him for 2,950,000, something like that, and he wasn't even selling for 2,780,000. so some of these cards are really dipping in price. I think it's a lot of people getting ready for the festival promo or just these Prime Icon moments that eventually are going to have to come out, you know. So looking at what we've done to the team just for now, it is more or less like a concept, because Petit, we're not going to have him around for too much longer, only the 3 games for today. So I'm going to have to think about what I want to be doing with 1,000,000 coins. Do I go and purchase a player like Rijkaard as my CDM? Do I go for the regular Laurent Blanc, the 85 rated? Do I use those coins to purchase somebody else? You see what I mean? I didn't want to rush into it. But Maldini, I bought him for 990,000, under 1,000,000 coins, or just shy of 1,000,000, for a 92 Maldini that's going to offer quite a lot. I've never used this version though. I've always gone for the Prime, regular Prime. The physical stats I think are good enough. The stamina is fine, the strength, the aggression, the defending. He is that tactician alongside the powerhouse Van Dijk, and I think that partnership is going to work really well. And again, it allows me to get chemistry to Donnarumma. We did go and purchase the regular Neymar, so we sold on the team of the group stage 1 for, what was it, like 1.9 million. He's now dropped, so that was a good decision. 385,000. I have to bring in Neymar, so he's going to be played as the right attacking mid. We've got the left attacking mid in Hazard, we've got the striker in Mbappe, and the striker in Aguero. Now, if Aguero does play really well for us, I might be persuaded to go and purchase the Champions League version, but I don't know, man. That's a lot of coins, and then once again, I'm left without a CDM. Who I did purchase though was Allen, the upgraded Allen, 3,900. I was looking to bring him in alongside Kante, so chances are this team is going to be reworked again. I've still got Pepe though to be brought off the bench. Cannavaro, I didn't really enjoy Cannavaro as much as I thought I would. One player that I'm hoping gets himself a Prime Icon Moments card is Gattuso. Now that would be a dream to me if they do upgrade him in those all-important stats, and I'd bring him in alongside Kante as my CDM, but that's probably not going to happen. They did say like a select number of Prime Icons are going to receive that Prime Moments card. So we are ready for FUT Champs, boys. Hopefully we can play well today. The team looks amazing, even though we're not going to have it for too many games. 20 game loan, 3 game loan. Is Maldini and Van Dijk going to step up together today and during the weekend league run? Got to find out. First game of the weekend league. Juan Jesus that we used last weekend. Edison. We'll play Kante. Oh, nah. No. Oh, that turn. Kante breaking up the play. What he does best. But we're not here to test out players. We're here to win. But I do want to see how Aguero does. Maldini. That's it. Keeping it simple. Keeping it real. Paolo Maldini. A little through ball. Delicate one. Oh, dear. I think this is game over already, boys. think it's game over. No, the worrying thing is though, I've only got 3 games, well now 2 games left if he quits with Petit. Or should I go out of my way to purchase the Prime Icon Petit instead of getting the Prime Icon Moments? Do you think they're just as good? Anyone use both of those cards? I might do it. Game 2, and that is a really weird team. Ryan Giggs, Mbappe or Virgil van Dijk, it doesn't really make any difference. Petit, finish. The scrappiest goal is about to not be scored. Oh no. Oh no, that's a goal. I moved my key. Donnarumma is supposed to be very, very good. A lot of people have been loving him. And that was a massive save. Aguero. Good header. Mbappe. Oh, Mbappe. Near post. Oh, I did it with that Iniesta skill. Good play. Through ball. It just opens up. I should have... That power though. What is happening? Oh, I don't like how open I am in the midfield. Donnarumma. Whoa. That's 2 saves now. I don't know what's happened to my tactics or my team defensively. What? How has it not got in yet? This guy's had 3 very good chances and I feel a little bit bad for him. Nah, no I don't. Go on, Aguero, near post. When you've got these kind of finishers up top, and that's it, where I'm not putting on the correct amount of pressure, I think I'm going to have to learn my depth boys again. Nah, it's a goal. Had to go in. Finally he scored. Well done, Van Aanholt. Make sure you attack for... Oh, wow. That was a gift. I didn't receive it. I think this guy has been pretty unlucky not to be leading at the break. He's had 3 very good chances. 2 of them massive saves from Donnarumma, and the other one did go in from the cross. But I haven't played that well in the attack. Down the line, go on Aguero. At least Aguero is making those moves, and he's not terribly slow. He's got good enough pace. Neymar on 6 camera. Do you really need the team of the group stage Neymar? And that's one thing that I've noticed with those finesse shots. If you take a touch before you quickly rush and open the shot up, like you take it to the left or you take it to the right and then you finesse, it seems to have better accuracy or better chance of going in. I'll try and show you. For example, that touch there, you see? Just that touch to the right and then finesse it instead of like quickly trying to take it. I think it works much better. What a clean tackle from Petit. And Aguero's pace, like, it's good enough to get away, and that's it. His acceleration is quite nice, and his playmaking, oh, go on, Mbappe. Cut inside, Aguero, cross goal. Damn, his Schmeichel's been pretty decent. I was talking about, near post. Yikes. I shouldn't have timed it. I do that way too much. Maldini. Ah, that's a good ball. Jesus, this guy has been putting some nice passes in behind. But I want to pay attention to what Maldini is really doing for us. Is he worth 1 million coins? Because if he isn't, then maybe we're going to have to figure out a way to get Donnarumma into the team on full chemistry and go from there. But we didn't defend very well. Poorly, in fact. But in the attack, we were on fire. Right, boys. So it is Petit's last game. And we're facing not only him, but Red Ronaldo. Oh, he's rushing. He's getting nervous. Don't know what kind of pass that was. Aguero, though. If I can chip that over his head. Nah. Abort. I very much like his finishing. That is what Aguero is going to be about. Attack positioning, finishing, and good acceleration. And on the ball, he ain't bad. We haven't really been defending that bad in this game. I just think it was like an awkward formation that I came up against in the last one, and I wasn't really expecting it. Lovely reverse pass. Cut inside. I'll be straight with you. There's not much difference between this Neymar to the one that we were using when it comes to shots. He's working it well. That was a good goal. That's CR7 for you. Towards the end of that first half, he started to pick up momentum. And the goal that he scored with Ronaldo was nice, to be fair. So just take your time. No need to rush. No need to panic. Now we're starting to dominate the game. That dribbling though. Petit deserves a goal. My team has gone really narrow. And he's got the goal. Was he offside? No. Right, we need to switch to a 4-2-2. Let's go back to that. Right there. What a goal. The goal speaks for itself. Mbappe somehow has found the top bins from there. I didn't really have a good second half and I left it late. I allowed him to get back into the game. 2 goals scored, but 3-2. We clutched up once again. And there he goes, Petit. No longer with us. He's run out of contracts. Now we've got to figure out who to replace him with. Do we go and purchase an icon for 1 million coins to get the chemistry? Do I somehow try and rework Alan into the starting 11? That's what I need to think of, because if they do start releasing the Carnival SBCs and there are a couple of skillers or just fun cards that we want to be bringing in for around like 200, 300,000, I might unlock them. I'm not going to like start rushing in and locking in coins on untradables, but if they're very good, I might want to do them. Looking at how Maldini played in the first 3 games, not really impressed. He's definitely not as good as the Prime Icon version that I loved and I had for so many games on the main account. So I need to pay attention to him. I think the problem is the lack of physical stats. Like when he makes a tackle like Van Dijk, he's not powering through. Like if flick out his leg, he's got good positioning. I don't see that improvement on Juan Jesus right now, which is crazy for me to say, but I was defending arguably better with him in my starting 11. Very odd. Maybe it's just going to come down to time and readjust to his positioning and the way he's tackling, and I'll be able to get a lot more from the card. So I think it's going to be fine, and I'm going to be using that for this weekend. Donnarumma is outstanding, and I thought so. His first inform was terrible, his second inform was good, and now this 89 is brilliant. Love his reaction saves. He really did help me in the, was it the first game or the second game, when the guy had gigs and skulls. Like a lot of chances was coming at him and he was able to save them. Aguero. Is Aguero worth it? No, I don't think Aguero is worth 1.5 million, but what he was offering, very nice acceleration, beautiful playmaking. He felt pretty comfortable on the ball, and a team in a season Aguero would be just my kind of player. His finishing is superb though. That's one thing that he's going to offer you. The jump in, physical stats, I didn't really notice it too much, but he's got a lot of balance, and that's going to help him in those key areas when you're wanting to like roll it and quickly change direction to get the shots out. But good finisher, and he already got 2 goals in the 3 games. So I think I'm happy with like using Aguero alongside Mbappe. It's just the CDM. But then once Aguero expires, who do we bring in for the last 10 games? Who knows? But that's where I'm going to end it, boys. I'm really looking forward to the promo later tonight. And if you guys are around, I'll be streaming. Links in the description to that. And thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, and I will see you on the next one. Team out. Peace.